Howdy folks, and welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles. This is, how do you pronounce that name? Skordal? Skadile? They're doing it again, aren't they? God damn it, foreign people not having easily pronounceable English names. Why you do this? Anyway, yes, welcome to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles, and Scordy here. Now, I know I did say that from here on in, it was all going to be patch 9.16 replays. Turns out I lied. This has been hanging around on my hard drive, and, well, you can actually quite easily date it by paying attention to the chat. They're talking about the US presidential election debate, which one of the guys of the enemy team was apparently watching while playing this battle. So that should date this particular replay for you quite nicely. Tier 10 random battle on Karelia. None of that assault, capture and defend rubbish, and tier 10 obviously because Scordy is in the American tier 10 medium tank, the M48 pattern. Fully upgraded, this is a very versatile tank. It's kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. It is the slowest of the tier 10 mediums, but that doesn't mean it's fantastically slow. It's got good DPM, good penetration, decent alpha. It's got the best view range of any tank in the game, but it's got a bad camo rating, so don't be tempted to scout in this thing. Hang on a minute, Jingles, what do you mean fully upgraded? It's a tier 10, doesn't it, come with everything unlocked straight out of the box? No. Stock, this thing has a 90mm gun, but don't panic, don't recoil in horror. You should never have to use that 90mm gun. You should have the first 105mm gun unlocked from the M46 pattern at tier 9. Oh, unbelievably, he managed to bounce off the bat chat. Are you even allowed to do that? Alright, that one didn't bounce. This gun, however, the M68 105mm gun, you're going to have to grind before you can unlock it on the M48. And it is a very good gun. Good accuracy, good DPM, good alpha, and very good at firing on the move, particularly if you fit a vertical stabilizer. And what that means is that the M48 is very good at popping out, popping back, and taking those snapshots, and we're going to be seeing a lot of that in this replay. Alright, he's just taken over the corner from a T-44-100 platoon. Someone's been grinding hard. Speaking of premium tanks, FE-4202, there's the tier 8 premium there. Scores a hit, it's smacked in the chops by the T-49 with a high explosive shot that blew his tracks off and left him at the mercy of that T-50 down there, but he instantly repaired the tracks, pulled back, bounced the return shot. Takes a snapshot at a exposed Tiger 2 over there, and he keeps popping in, popping out. The gun reloads very quickly. Another shot at the exposed Tiger 2, that was definitely a second shot from the T-49, certainly a high explosive impact. And the thing is, this gun only has a 1.9 second aiming time, and if you fit a vertical stabilizer to the M48, and everybody fits vertical stabilizers to the M48, you only have to spend a fraction of a second waiting for the gun to steady before snapping that shot off, and then quickly popping back into cover. Now, you're never going to be able to hit a weak spot if you're using this tactic, but you're probably going to still hit the centre of mass of the target that you're aiming at, and he pretty much has done that every time he's fired. And this gun has 268mm of penetration. So hitting centre of mass, particularly when you're shooting at medium tanks, like this 4202P, who is clearly sick of living, is good enough. And there's another reason why you have to keep the tank moving while you're snapping the shots. The machine gun turret on top. Unlike on the T110E5 and the M48, it is a weak spot. The M48, however, does have one other issue. The gun mantlet acts as spaced armour, but there's an armour hole where there's no turret armour behind the gun mantlet, and the T49 just took advantage of that, hit him smack in the gun mantlet, and the explosion penetrated and took out his gunner. So that's going to be a bit of an issue, and you're probably going to want to fix that, Scordy, and he does. Now, while all of that's been going on, the team have not been doing too well. They're losing 4 kills to 8, although they have managed to knock out 3 of the enemy tier 10s, including a T57 Heavy, T110E5, and a Centurion Action 10. Scordy's coming around to see what the T44-100 platoon are up to, and they appear to have a bit of a KV-4 problem. Scordy's first shot looked like it deviated slightly to the left and hit the angled side of the mini turret on top of the main turret. The second one, however, penetrated nice and cleanly, and the KV-4 is pulling back. And oh look, there's that Batchat again, and oh look at that, 3% health remaining. Damn it, so close. And there's that little bugger in the T-49 who's been an absolute pain in the arse. Scordy desperately wants to kill this guy, but it doesn't look like he's going to get the shot. Oh, is he? Is he? He is! He did! Nice shooting. For a second there, the KV-4 looks like he's going to try his luck and come out again after Scordy had fired, but he's left it far too late. Scordy has reloaded. He takes the shot, but the KV-4, anticipating getting shot at, angled his turret, and that one bounced. Now the T-49 is in the open again. The T-44-100 takes the shot and misses, but Scordy manages to nail him, and oh, the Skoda T-50 has finally turned up. I was wondering when we were going to see this guy again. And oh look, he's brought a friend with him, a Tiger 2. So it's a pair of Tier 8s and a Tier 10 versus a pair of Tier 8s and a Tier 10. The KV-4's coming around the other side. T-44-100 over here has just died. Okay, yeah, not looking good. The KV-4's taken a hit. The T-44-100 at the back has taken some return fire. He needs to kill this KV-4. KV-4 down. Now it's 2-on-2 again. Tiger 2 and Skoda T-50 against M48 and T-44-100. He sinks another shot into the Tiger 2 and bounces the return fire, but the Batchat is now getting stuck in, and he's taking care of the other T-44-100. So now it's 3-on-1, but 2 of them are one-shot kills. He's going after the Batchat. He's only on 3% health. He has to kill him. A shot comes in from somewhere across the other side of the valley. Scordy cannot stop here. He's obviously now vulnerable to flanking fire from whoever that was. I guess we're going to find out if this Batchat is reloaded or not. But only if you give him a chance to fire. Batchat dead. Spotted, obviously. Where are the T-50 and Tiger 2? He goes looking for them and takes a shot in the flank from a WZ-131. And I think this is the first time he's fired a snapshot this game, and it's failed to actually hit the target. And, well, he could really use the kill on that WZ-131, because now he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's a T-30 back there. If he breaks right, whoever fired at him across the other side of the valley is going to get a shot, and potentially the T-30 is also going to get a shot. He's trying to put one into the T-30, but he's now disappeared. If he heads around the rock the other way, well, where are the Tiger 2 and the Skoda T-50? They've been absent for quite a while now. He's looking for the 131. That guy's a one-shot kill, but there's no sign of him. Decides he needs to get around the side of this rock. That's going to give him cover from the 131, the T-30, and what the hell is the Tiger 2 still doing there? He's in exactly the same position, and there's the T-50 as well. They're in almost exactly the same position where they were when Scordy was fighting them on the other side of the rock. What have they been shooting at? There's nothing else there. I just don't understand this. Well, he's killed the Tiger 2, and now he's closing in on the T-50. Now don't forget, the T-50's an autoloader. He does 320 damage per shot, and he's got a 3-shot magazine, which means he can do just under 1,000 damage, and Scordy has just over 1,000 health. Oh, and he's missed his shot. He's done. I mean, he can still hurt Scordy, providing he hits him. The gun's not even pointing at him. Oh well. Scordy could potentially have lost a lot of health there in that fight against the T-50, but nope, nothing. And now it's 4-on-4. So, Scordy's got himself a top gun in the bag. He's almost single-handedly cleared this entire flank. And, you know, look at that. I think that's the second time this game he's actually let the gun aim before he fired, and it missed. I mean, the second shot didn't. He obviously wants the Radley Walters here. He's going for the kill on the T-30. He has not been spotted. The T-30 is just firing blind at this point. There's another one. Come on. Oh, no, stop shooting at the T-30. Mike. Oh, okay. He can't get a Pools medal now, but there's still a Radley Walters up for grabs. He needs to get another 2 kills. If he could find the WZ-131, that guy's a one-shot kill. Oh, there he is. Snaps the shot, ammo racks him. That's just adding insult to injury. Of course, the WZ-131 spots him. He takes one right in the face from the ball sig. Now look at this. See that? Fully aimed shot at the T-30, misses. Fires on the move at a range of 400 meters at a Rheinmetall ball sig. Direct hit. Couldn't get the kill on the ball sig, however. So that means he's still potentially got the chance of getting a Radley Walters medal. He needs one more kill. He's got to find and kill that T-95. Now, he was last spotted, and you can just see his last spotted indicator down at the far southern end of the map, right on the border, and oh! Okay, that's not good. Scotty was heading for his last known position. He's thinking about capping, but the T-95 has now just popped up all the way over the other side of the valley. He's thinking about capping, and then he thinks, you know what? No. I can still get the Radley Walters. He's got some fierce competition for it, however. Now here's the thing. I don't have a problem with people asking if they can take the final kill, if they're close to getting an epic medal like a Pools medal or a Radley Walters. At the same time, however, the rest of the team aren't here so that you can get epic medals. So if they're not prepared to give you that kill, you're going to have to fight for it. And it's here where, well, you're not really fighting the T-95 anymore. You're fighting the rest of your team. And there he is, and he's on full health now. Which way is he facing? That would be very, very nice to know, because that's going to be, well, critical. Oh, his gun just fired. So he has to be facing down the other side of the hill in the direction of the M103. And the M103's taken the opportunity to pop out and put some return fire into him, so we know he's facing the other way. The T-95 is doomed. It's just a question of who's going to get that last kill. And you can't expect your team to just let you have it. I mean, everybody is clearly scrambling to get some damage done on this poor T-95 here. Which means Scordy, no, gun depression over the rear of the M48 is bad. You're going to have to start getting creative. Bugger off, T-71. T-95's got his front towards the ST-1 and the M103, which means the only real competition Scordy has here is that T-71. And if that T-71 wants the kill, Scordy is determined that he's going to have to fire through him. Now, I know the jury is going to be out on Scordy's move at the end there. Was that a dick move, intentionally blocking the T-71? Or did he just do what he had to do in order to get the Radley Walters medal? Your thoughts in the comments. I personally don't see anything wrong with the way he played. The T-71 was having a good game. He did over 2,000 damage himself, and he clearly wanted to do more. And the only way Scordy was going to get the Radley Walters and the kill on the T-95 was to do some creative blocking using his own tank. I don't have a problem with that. Some of you, well, your mileage may vary. But the results speak for themselves. 8,500 damage done, 36 shots fired in the M48 pattern. 32 of them hit and 27 of them penetrated. And considering the overwhelming majority of those shots were fired while the tank was on the move, well, you can see why I like the M48 pattern. That's it for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.